Yo, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Tell me something good. Thank y'all for tuning in, taking the time to watch and check out the den. I'm your host, Carlos Stargell, the last, and they call me OG Low or either just the OG. That's me. That's me, y'all. And I want y'all to just sit back and relax because it's going to be a stone groove. Shit, I can't lose what I can use. And I know what to do to set the groove and put y'all in the mood. Y'all didn't pay no money, so there's no need for y'all acting funny. So just sit back and enjoy the den with your host, Carlos Stargell, the last. Because after they made me, they broke the mold. Now here's the den. What's happening, y'all? How y'all doing? This your host, Carlos Stargell, aka OG Low, or just Carlos the OG. That's me. How y'all doing today? I'm all right if y'all all right. That's on the real for real. So first of I want to thank I want to thank each and every all the viewers, all the like I said, all the viewers. Wait a minute, y'all. First time, first time viewers and recurring viewers, but first time viewers, if you feeling it in your heart and in the depths of your soul, please hit the like, the subscription bell, shoot, maybe both. Okay, and it's about 52 so far right now. It's about 52 degrees up here in Burlington, North Carolina. Misty and cool, chilly weather. Yeah, whiskey drinking weather. And I don't even drink alcohol. But guess what? Might need something to keep my bones warm when it gets super duper duper cold. Yeah, but really, it is. But seriously though, it's kind of cool up here today. I don't know how it is in the dirty South or wherever y'all are, but it's cool up here in Burlington, North Carolina as we speak. Yeah, so gotta stay warm. And if we don't have to, we stay in the house. Anyway, y'all, again, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the den. But what I'm gonna talk about today, what I'm gonna talk about is similar to what I talked about earlier. You know, some influential people. Don't like I was telling y'all about them old cats I used to hang with. Where's plenty more. You know, I always have grown up around older people. You know, but they always kept me on the straight and narrow. I mean, look at me now. Now I'm not bragging and I'm not boasting, but at my age range, I thank the Lord all day, every day that I've never been behind bars, never sold or did drugs, never committed murder or anything stupid to shame myself. Now that's nothing to brag about, but that's something to be blessed too. Yeah, but I known a lot of brothers and sisters out here. I ain't trying to knock nobody, but there's some out here who think that because you've been behind bars or whatever, they act like it's a badge of honor. But little do they know, it makes it hard out there for them once they get out of the system into a new system. It'll be hard for them to find a place to stay, hard for them to find good jobs, and there's a lot of trust when it comes to. I hate to say this, but when it comes to ex-convicts, it's a lot of burnt bridges. A lot of them can't be trusted, and I can tell you why. Because it's one of them. It's some of them cons. The ones who's trying to make a better life, or make it better for themselves. You got some out here that just give a lot of ex-cons a bad name. They act like they like that rat infested shithole, and then they act like they like it. But shoot, if it's something that bad, I don't think I want to go. But if I do, I promise you I will not be back. But at the same time, it's a lot of them who like to go. There's a lot of them that what they call it institutionalized. I call it just damn crazy. Yeah, but some people can't help. Some people can't help. They were suckered into the system. Yeah, they were. So that's why. That's why our parents. It's a lot of our people get suckered into a whole lot of unnecessary shit, and it's hard to get out of. But that's why our parents used to stress to us, don't talk to strangers. Now I see what they mean, cause people out here are crazy as hell. They're like they get the joy out of doing wrong, knowing they gonna pay some dire consequences about what they did, and they think they gonna get away with a whole lot of stuff. Well, guess what? You might think you can get away with it down here on the land, but God is watching your every move. Yeah, but like this, is what I'm saying too. But I'm gonna say this to all those so-called predators: you touch my daughter, and my grandchildren. I'm coming straight for you. And if I get locked up for avenging my blood, the system can the system know where they can go. And what I really want to say is not nice. So I'm trying not to say it, but oh shit, I'm gonna go and say it anyway. It's gonna be pure hell. That's all I'm gonna say. But like I said, like I told y'all before, this is America. We supposed to be able to stand up for ourselves and speak our mind or whatever. But they make freedom of speech more like our freedom of death, which is true. They tell us all these so-called laws we can do, but then they want to renege and reverse it when it comes to us. And I don't think that's cool either. But when we start standing up and then start a revolution, then people want to get scared and act out on hurt feelings and talk all kind of unnecessary negative bullshit about the fact that we standing up and they know they started it and now they want to act out on hurt feelings, and that's on the real. That's why. That's why I thank the Lord that I got a brain, because I can look at you and tell reality from all the bullshit, and that's for real. In other words, I'm gonna say it in a nicer way. I can look at the real and the fake. Yeah. So don't think that you can't. You can fool some people some of the time. You might get fooled many times, but you ain't fooling Carlos Star to the last one time, because I done seen and heard enough to know what's going on. That's why I say a mind is a terrible thing to waste, and ignorance is at an all-time high. We really need to start educating ourselves on a whole lot of stuff, especially life. And I'm gonna say this again too. I might have said it before, but I'm gonna say it this time. And to those who get offended about what's coming out of my mouth, be more get offended about what's really going on today. Don't worry about what's coming out of my mouth, because that's irrelevant compared to what's going on today. And I just want to say this right here. It's I said that to those so-called quotas and totas and testaliers who use the word of God as a crutch just to cover up and justify their bullshit. And I didn't mean to say it like that, but it is what it is. Now, like I said, they get offended about what I say, But they need to really be offended about what's going on in this world. Because guess what? What I say ain't going to determine what comes out of my mouth. That's God's choice to determine what's my fate, not yours. So please don't be concerned about what's coming out of my mouth. Be concerned about what's really going on. Because what comes out of my mouth, like I said, is irrelevant. What's really going on in this world is real. So, like I said, stop being flunkers and stand up for yourself. Y'all need to turn on that alarm clock and wake the fuck up because reality is hitting you in the face and you can't even see it. I mean, come on now. I mean, we some beautiful people, but we just a lot of them just don't have sense enough to know that. They rather listen to something and somebody who don't give a damn about us and wanna tell us something that they want us to hear and don't want us to know. You better, like I said, wake your ass up because, like I said, it's time to be woke. It's time to stop co-signing bullshit because that's right. And y'all really need to stop that too. Y'all need to stop bowing down and telling them to kneel down. Think about it. Cause I don't bow down. Me personally, I don't bow down. If anything, they'll kneel down. Think about it. And I was telling a friend of mine yesterday too. I was telling them certain people don't like when they get stood up to. Well, guess what? They ought to be glad while they on earth somebody stand up to them because guess what? Because after it's all said and done, the ones who so concerned about being stood up to, they need to be concerned about who will be standing over them. Think about that. I'm gonna say it again. The ones who be the ones who be all concerned and worried about, hey, what's up, Teresa? How you doing? Then the ones who always think they can't nobody stand up to them. Guess what? They gonna be the same ones who people are gonna be they're gonna be the same ones that people are gonna be standing over them. I mean, we all got to pay that price. I mean, we all got to get to that point where they're gonna be standing over us. But while y'all on earth, just be thankful somebody stood up to you. Somebody stood up to y'all. Cause like I said, after this all said and done, they're gonna be standing over you anyway. And they probably call you every name in the book of deals, including the child of God. Not but the child of God, including the child of God, because children of God don't act a certain way. If they, I'm just saying, if you're a child of God, you have sense enough to abide, respect others, and mind your damn business, and that is the so-called truth. And I'm like I said, I'm not attacking the men and women of God. I'm attacking those quotas, totals, tester liars, and the so-called jackleg jubilee. Not the man or woman of God. I respect them. I'm talking about the one when I'm gonna break it down when I call those names out. Those are the ones who can tell you what you need to do and what you got to do. But them the same ones who won't practice what they preach. And another, like I said, another word we call people like those hypocrites. Well, that's too nice of a word for me. I don't want to call them hypocrites. I call them tester liars because they testify and lie every Sunday so good. It sounds convincing, but if you really take the time to listen, sounds like a whole bunch of bullshit. And that's for real. And then like they all like when they always worry about something, then they somebody tell them to shout about it. Is it gonna bring social change? I doubt it. Cause guess what? All that shouting gonna do is make you lose your voice. And that's from speech of arrested development. And when he said that, he told the truth. And again, like I said, all that unnecessary shouting gonna do is make you lose your voice. Yeah, so like I said, it's not really about the religion. It's about spirit. It's about being more spiritual because anybody can do religion, but if but it's the spiritual part I'm trying to break down to you. You know, you got your good spirits and you got your evil spirits. So that's what I'm saying. So I know good spirited people, and I know people with evil spirits. So I try to stay away from them. I know this lady in Georgia told me one time, I'm gonna bring my anointing on. I told her, you mean that olive oil you got from Family Dollar the other day for about $1.25? Yeah, I told her that. She got hot under the collar, and she was like, and she got mad as I don't know what. And I just looked at her and said, what would Jesus do? That made her even hotter. I mean, she was so mad at me, and she told me out, and she tried to quote a scripture at me, try to be all smart with it. Talking about, you reap what you sow. And you know what I told her? I wouldn't kill nobody with the jawbone of an ass, but I'll bust your ass in your jawbone. She felt even more stupid. Cause like I told y'all, that's one thing about them tester liars and them quotas and totals from the Jack Led Jubilee. They think they can just tell you what you need to do and then try to make you feel guilty because you're not on that level. Well, guess what? People like that just need to shut the fuck up. And that's on the real for real. I mean, they can't tell nobody what they can do, how to live their life or whatever. I also let them know too. If you not putting no money on my bills or paying my house note or whatever, stay the fuck out my damn business. Yes, I tell them just like that. Just like I told y'all before, I had to tell a so-called deacon. I told him, you might be a deacon in everybody else's and God eyes, but in my eyes, that's a title. And to me, it don't mean shit. And then I had to let him know. If you were so much of a man of God, you'll have sense enough to mind your business and stay out of other people's affairs. And one more thing, and this what really got him. I told him, you better check yourself or you're gonna end up by yourself. And I think that what really got him right there. But put it like this. That joker had sense enough to know to stay away from me after I got his ass told. And like I said, no disrespect to man and a woman of God, but this dude came at me the wrong way. And like I told him, and I know he's no longer on this earth. And that's not my problem, but I told him, if he wouldn't have came at me a certain way, I wouldn't have never cursed him out like I did. But and then when I found out that he was co-signing crap with certain people who I knew, oh no, that didn't sit well with me at all. And I wasn't gonna let that shit ride. And that's on the real. So I told him, I also told this what I told him too. Just be grateful that I told you about yourself. I told him what I really wanted to do, it was against the law. And those who don't know, I could have nailed him to the cross. I ain't have to get physical to do that. All I had to do, and if y'all know me, y'all know I got a mouth. Y'all know what come up do come out. And I can say some stuff. Not only that'll nail him to the cross, but I can say some stuff that'll make me want to snatch the soul out of anybody. But I try not to get to that point to where I have to go there. But I'll do it only if I'm pushed and provoked. But like I said, don't get it twisted. I'm not an instigator, but I will finish what you try to start. And after it's all said and done, you'll be the one that be embarrassed, not me. And that's on the real for real. Well, brothers and sisters, boys and ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, my time is almost up. But I want to thank all the viewers, recurring and first time viewers. And again, and if first time viewers, if you're feeling in your heart and in the depths of your soul, please hit the like or the subscription bell. Hey, Veronica, baby, what's happening, sugar? Yeah, and I want to thank y'all for tuning. I want to thank y'all for watching the den. But I'm not just to let y'all know, I will not resume live at 6 o'clock. But I will, I will be back Monday afternoon, 11, well before noon at 11:30. I promise y'all I'll be there. So again, thank y'all so much for watching the den. But until Monday, until Monday, God bless you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And I am one love to everybody. Peace, two fingers. And thank y'all so much for taking the time to watch the den with your host, Carlos Stargell, the last. Because after they made me, they broke the mold. Catch y'all on the flip mode Monday at 11:30 a.m. Peace, two fingers. I'm out of here like last year. Good night, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls.